add him a little bit of tongue. All right, so KeRpaL versus Puffdar. We are now live right here on DM5. KeRpaL eating a rocket right out of the gates. No weapons, no chances, no anything. KeRpaL's finally able to grab a rocket launcher out of the spawn and throw one more rocket out, but that's all he's going to get before a very quick 2-0 from Puffdar. Now remember, KeRpaL took the last one. Last cup, rather. Yeah. Puffdar going to be looking very strong, though, with a 3-0 lead against KeRpaL at the moment. Doing a little bit more rocket splash damage as KeRpaL is finally getting his bearings for pretty much the first time in the map here. It's going to take about a minute for KeRpaL to finally get weapons and a little bit of armor to play with. So Mega's going to be up. It's going to be a rush up fight for it, and it's going to be a nice pushback. Puffdar getting out of there alive. No EB follow-up from KeRpaL. So not quite a solid frag there yet, but KeRpaL should be able to use that Mega to convert to just a huge amount of pressure on this red armor. There it is. So KeRpaL coming back around the corner. Still looking very solid here. But looking for initial damage on Puffdar, and EB like that will certainly help. 6 seconds to red armored, though. And if Puffdar can... Oh, no, he's heading back over for Mega, actually. Oh, no. He's cutting himself off. Maybe. Oh, no, he actually popped back out of it. He didn't commit to Mega. All right, so that was a nice choice from Puffdar. I was really worried about that for a second, but he's coming back in, going for red armor.
Yeah, very patient. KeRpaL was waiting for it.
Oh. It's going to stand here and eat all of your pain while I dish out massive amounts of EB. All right, so 8 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock here. We're just getting started, but one frag between them. KeRpaL coming back towards red armor. Puffdar is going to be disappearing back to the teleporter so that KeRpaL getting that grab is going to be leaving Puffdar kind of high and dry on this side of the map. KeRpaL cutting off this side of the map from Puffdar getting anywhere near the yellow armor. Mega's going to be up another 10 seconds as well, but oh man, this is definitely tie up and take back time for KeRpaL. The gunblade shot was just a warning shot from the rockets coming from Puffdar now. Nice grenades coming out of Puffdar. Knocking off a lot of that Mega. Still a bit of armor left up for KeRpaL, though, so red is going to be a good pick. No! Puffdar is going to get that steal coming back to the teleporter and trying to push in and shove KeRpaL down a bit, but really nice defensive shots from KeRpaL. Really quick on the draw with Puffdar coming across that gap, keeping him at bay. But Mega once again taken by Puffdar. Nice rocket from KeRpaL. Ooh, nice pair, rather. And there's not a whole lot coming out of him. There we go. A little bit of damage coming through the teleporter.
It looked like it's such a good start for Puffdar, too, but, I mean, I don't want to say it's KeRpaL's map just yet. It's still very even.
Oh, for sure. I mean, nobody has full control right now. But neither of them are being extremely aggressive towards just, you know, really getting overcommitted to a fight. They're both being kind of patient. So that means that they're both being left kind of crippled. And, yeah, EB shots like that are going to turn the tide and make all the difference here pretty soon. There's a little bit more armor for Puffdar. Mega for KeRpaL, though. Puffdar really committing to that hallway. It's really difficult to get out of there once you've really pushed in. Puffdar manages to get out of there alive, but coming out of the teleporter, KeRpaL has a nice gift wrap package ready for him there. So 5 on 3 now. KeRpaL can afford to wait here for about 4 seconds for red armor. Back out of the teleporter, there's going to get a little bit of it knocked off by some friendly nades. There's the EB coming out of Puffdar, and that's really the missing ingredient from the past few minutes of play. There we go. Puffdar just wasn't really committing to any of those shots whatsoever, so now Puffdar getting off that initial one. Oh man, it's going to be backed up with KeRpaL's Mega Grab. What a good spawn for KeRpaL if it was just a couple seconds delayed.
Yeah, and he really, I mean, he's got the timing on it, so KeRpaL's got plenty of time here to gather up some weapon.
He's wanted to make sure that rocket launcher is safe first. Hey, yeah, and like you said, he's also got timing on Mega, so he's going to have that one essentially for free and get an EB way across the map as well. But still, rocket launcher denial, almost. Puffdar didn't take away the lower one. But red armor's going to be up, and Puffdar, I'm not sure where he thought he was going with that. But he still has his back to red armor. He can get there at will. I mean, KeRpaL could probably get there faster. But oh no, it's going to be a frag to a spawn. But KeRpaL running out of ammo, getting stuck in the corner, and Puffdar is going to not ask twice before he takes that one.
Puffdar's LG has really been helping him this match. He's winning all the big fights with the LG, even though he dies first. And he does a lot of damage to KeRpaL with it. Oh, KeRpaL takes a frag there, 2 frags in the lead. And, I don't know, no one's really in control yet.
Yeah, but a frag like that may very well set up KeRpaL nicely for the next minute or so here.
This is surprisingly even.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot there.
But the more freebies like that KeRpaL gets, the more cemented his position is looking. Yeah, Puffdar really needed to get some more free damage off on KeRpaL before that last frag. So, okay, that's a good breaker. That's a very good mold breaker there. Puffdar might be bleeding out of his ass coming out of that fight, but he's certainly taken all of KeRpaL's stack away. But yeah, hanging back here for Mega, I mean, he definitely has some incentive to push forward. That rocket kind of smoked him out, but he didn't really get too much out of it. They got the 1 EB, but KeRpaL, you know, 125 armor. Still fairly low. And there's red armor in the hands of Puffdar, so this could be a good turning point. Again, that bit of mold break he did a minute ago, really paying off right now. But KeRpaL getting fancy with his footwork here. He's going to drop down, though. Can't quite keep it up. And there's the LG to finish him off. 3 frags between them. Puffdar coming out of the teleporter, going to catch KeRpaL as a fresh spawn with rocket launcher, so he's doing some defensive damage. But overall, Puffdar's still going to come out on top. But there's YA and Mega taken away by KeRpaL there. Can't make it through the teleporter, and that'll make it a 1 frag game. KeRpaL doing a bit of a slow spawn there, probably catching his breath. Or picking his keyboard back up because he just threw it across the room. Oh, that trap, but oh man, wow. Completely traded rockets there. And that'll tie it back up 10 on 10. But again, KeRpaL getting some free items off of the spawn, Mega and YA. And you know that Puffdar is not going to be feeling all that great after the traded rockets, but oh man, this plasma definitely doing the work, but not quite enough. That'll be Puffdar making 5 frags in a row, but KeRpaL picking up rocket launcher, throwing a blind spam rocket and nailing it. Tying it back up, and a telefrag. Jeez, he was hanging around that teleporter exit a little bit too long there. Ouch. So, KeRpaL
doesn't get anything from that.
Kicking the nitro in. Taking the frag advantage back, but again, he's still flying by the seat of his pants here. 100-100 essentially. Ooh, and a blind rocket coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just 1 frag difference, and Puffdar, better stack.
But KeRpaL showed that he can play slow fairly effectively, but awesome float there.
Good rockets.
King of bongo style stuff.
And these guys are just going crazy.
Yeah, he picks it up, but yeah, 3 health. He's going to lose it to gravity. 13 on 13, jeez. Puffdar. Oh, no, where'd he go? Oh! Had the rocket pop, but a little bit too much to be useful. He didn't want to look up and risk losing the ground.
Oh, man. So even.
That should have been a pop and lock, but it was a pop and, oh, man, he lands behind me. So Puffdar up by 1. KeRpaL armorless coming into red. And where's Puffdar on the response? He's not going to be there. Oh, and Puffdar was just so out of position there. I was hoping that would mean, you know, for Puffdar's sake, that he would be in a good spot up by YA or the teleporter, but no. Just the wrong place at the wrong time. KeRpaL picking up mega health, but yeah, getting it all knocked off there. Very flammable. Less than 1 minute. Man, it's going to be a mutual frag. 15 on 16 still. So KeRpaL
really close.
Getting red armor. Puffdar running in. He's got rocket launcher. He's able to knock off the armor and half of KeRpaL's health, but now it's a 2 frag lead. 28 seconds. And KeRpaL cannot hit any of his EB. And so is he chasing with Gunblade? Really? He's going to be chasing him right into mega health. Now he's got weapons. He's got riot gun, rocket launcher, and LG. I don't know what else he needs. 10 seconds left. KeRpaL's is going to be baiting the teleporters, I think. Oh, man, so close. Good game. So 15 on 18, 3 frags in total. but so much pressure the whole game through. So map 2 is going to be interesting as well. Yeah, Puffdar, I saw some of those little hitches as well. I don't think that was me.
And map pick by KeRpaL. He really seems to like this map today.
He really seems to like Gunblade running. All right, there we go. So, yeah, first frag is going to be Puffdar's, but, you know, some decent damage, and Puffdar's actually left exactly where KeRpaL had him. But Red Armor's going to be up. It's going to be traded with yellow, and we should see Mega picked up by Puffdar. There we go. And so weapons-wise, you know, taking a frag in the first 15 seconds, you know, it's a danger for both people. If you're the one being fragged, it's dangerous because you have that much less time to be ready for weapons for the first, you know, big spawn. If you're the one making the frag, it's also dangerous because, well, guess what? Your opponent just spawned with 100 health, and you're not likely going to have 100. So it's always tricky. But 1-on-0 here still for Puffdar. KeRpaL has been able to get back up on armor and weapons. Just hasn't pulled up the frag yet. That EB wasn't exactly on target. Oof.
Nice shot there, bro.
Wow, nice.
Oh.
Excellent
And
switches from Rocket to LG.
Yeah, he really capitalizes on that, and with Mega Health up, I mean, he's got something to work with. Catches KeRpaL going towards it. Oh, KeRpaL with a nice rocket.
But not a lot of options for follow-up there. It's really difficult to chase. But, oh no, it looks like Puffdar's going to be chasing KeRpaL right into the Mega and overcommitted to the room. When I saw that LG, I was like, all right, cool, some damage before Mega, and then he collapses back to red. No, he really committed to that fight. Thought he was going to get more out of it than he could. So that's going to tie it back up 2-on-2. Nice LG there. But Puffdar is going to have a bit of a crappy spawn in lower mid. He's going to be able to disappear through the teleporter and throw out a couple rockets to do some defensive damage. Really nailing down that corridor. And KeRpaL's going to be out of EB there. That's no problem for him. He's got plenty of LG to do the job with. It's going to be a little bit early for Red Armor. Not a huge problem. I mean, Puffdar just doesn't have the weapons to back up that fight. Yeah.
Oh, but he'll get a Mega Health. And
Yeah.
I mean, if he just stays out of KeRpaL's sight a little, the world's most useless jump.
Yeah, now that, you know, strong ammo's gone.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that anymore. And I don't blame anyone.
But it's a really good sign for, you know, the Warsaw developers as far as, you know, what their thinking is. Because of the movement and some of the gameplay differences in Warsaw, the maps are somewhat different as well. They're like items where you wouldn't usually expect them to be because it was assumed that, okay, this is going to be a high-risk item just because, you know, it's the strong ammo. And even though it's not relevant anymore, I really like how that kind of guided the map design process. A lot of community-based first-person shooters are more than happy to just rip maps off of other games and call it a day, you know? Warsaw went the extra step and made the maps really fit the gameplay nicely.
Yeah, maps like DM15 have gone a long way.
Oh, hell yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, and Puffdar's just going to throw in the towel. He's not too happy with his connection, he says.
That's sad.